Hello, hello. I want to see if I should. I'm gonna let the stream intro play again, like just in case anybody did happen to catch it. I might play it twice. Huh. I might play it twice. Who knows? Really out here, you know. Come on, time. Come on, I literally need this video to upload. Come on, man. Just upload. Just upload, please. Please. Okay, I'm about to go full cam. I'm not ready to start just yet, but I'm getting there, so that's good, right? So I had the genius idea, super last second, to share this live stream on Instagram. So I, had to send the thumbnail to my phone, and then from the phone do the thing. Okay, so what do I write? I'm live right now. I'm live, like, right now. Yeah, that's good. It's pretty straight to the point, right? Cool. I also got to check that to make sure that I'm actually live right now and that everything's going smoothly. Oh, I am. Cool. I can see it in the YouTube thing machine. Anyway, wait, whoa, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I'm designing a story. Not designing it, but like just kind of drawing a little bit, making it cool, I guess. Red. Red gets people's attention, right? It's good color. Red also, I feel like people relate it to spooky stuff, right? Like blood, etc. And I would lie if I say I'm not a little spooked right now to be live streaming. Okay, here we go. Boom. Did I say leave link in bio? Click the link in my bio. Cool. That's good enough for me. With two. Anyway, cool. So I'm just gonna jump over to my desktop real quick, just so I can get this moving, get the show on the road. Actually, let me pull up the stream on my phone and then close the tab that I have pulled up on my Google Chrome. Oh, I got a message. Oh, dude, somebody commented something and I missed it. Sorry, commenter. I'll help you out right now. Ana Franco, first like, and I'm at work. What up? Hey, yo, what's up, Anna? I appreciate you. Of course, you're the first one in here. Anyway, this is me at work, which is kind of funny because it's literally what I'm about to do. Which is funny because this wasn't supposed to be my first live stream. My first live stream was supposed to be something completely different, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's already Thursday, and I was meaning to live stream already, like Tuesday or Wednesday or something. But yesterday I was literally super busy, like nonstop, so I didn't really get the chance. And then when I got home, I was so tired, and my voice was like coarse and whatever. So yeah, now I get to do a cool live stream, or cool. It's not actually super exciting, but should be informative if people are interested in this kind of stuff. So anyway, yeah, as the title says, I'm gonna work on a podcast that we shot a few weeks ago. I actually don't know. So right now, let me pull up the folder that it's in, just so I can tell you guys. I don't know why I clicked that. Just so I can show you guys the date that we shot it, because we shot it a few weeks ago. This is not like super new. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. So we shot this actually like 3 days before my birthday, which is cool. But that was also a long time ago. Almost like a month ago. Holy crap. Exactly a month ago. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at the date right here. 11/12. And look at the date today. 12/12. Spooky. Wow. Literally meant to be. Isn't that crazy? Insane. Anywho. So I'm in. Okay. So I have this opened up. I'm going to need that right now to transfer the files over. Yada, yada. So now I have to make a new location to put this file. Should I just export it right there? Nah. Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna name this. I just put the date that it was shot on. That'll make it a lot easier for me to remember. What did I say it was? 11/12. Cool. Select folder. Name Mike Titan. Mike. Titan. And I'm also not going to show the whole tutorial of how I actually edit a podcast because it'll be a few hours. But I want to show like how I get it set up and, you know, what it takes to get it going basically. So yeah, so I'll open a new file, you know, make sure the location's where I want it to be, everything like that. Just simple management of things and such. So now I'm going to drop this folder that says 5D Mark IV because I shoot it with 2 different cameras. So I use one camera and this is on one subject the whole time. And I shoot with a separate camera, which is on the main subject, which is John. And then the audio, which is important because it's a podcast. So if you're not familiar with podcasts, they rely pretty heavily on audio. So the more you know, the more you learn, the more you know, the more. Cool. So yeah, anyway, that's what we're gonna do right now. That actually transferred really, really quick. I'm very happy. I thought it was gonna take longer just because all these documents right here and the shots and the audio are on an external hard drive. So I thought it was gonna take a minute to like transfer over, but it's not. It's loading pretty quick, like the exact same speed. I'm just gonna turn on my desktop audio so that when we start editing, it's all bueno. Let's see. I'm not getting any audio here. I wonder why. Okay. I wonder if it's just the way it's like loading, you know? Or maybe it's the actual piece of audio. Let's find out. You're good. I'm not recording. You just
I'm gonna look like 40 pounds heavier on the camera.
I feel like it's just not loaded yet. Is that, no? Does that make sense to anybody else? Because I heard it there. Did you hear it there? I heard it there. Oh, there we go. It just loaded. Look at that. I'm a genius. Figured it out in 2 seconds. Okay, so next stop is I want to make this as easy for myself as possible, right? Because it's like usually the podcasts are right around an hour mark, so they're pretty long, and usually editing anything that takes over an hour requires a lot of time, right? So if not equal or more, like, or twice the amount of time to edit, just because it's so long and you got to review all the footage and drop it in and do all that. So I want to limit the amount of time that I'm here for, you know what I mean? So let me drag these down. Usually it's easier to edit John's clips first. Okay, cool. So now that I added it on my timeline, I can just add more tracks because I'm going to need these. I'll explain why later. But yeah, so I'm just going to add literally like a bunch. Usually I add a ton and then I end up needing more. So it's going to be, rather be safe than sorry there. So I'm going to keep it going, add a few more tracks. I think I have way more video tracks than I do audio. It's cool, no big deal. So we're just going to keep adding tracks. And add one more and then we'll call it a day, yeah? All right, we're done. Live stream's over. Just kidding. So now, well, how am I going to do it? How do I usually do it? Actually, usually I edit on 2 separate screens, so that's why this is so little right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up a little bit, close that up, close up this side maybe. Right? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Whoa, we're getting somewhere. I like that. We're doing good. Okay, that's good. We're going to save because, you know, you got to. If not, then, you know, things get scary. So, okay, so we added our first clip, and that is number 8742. So naturally, 8743 comes right after it. So I'm just going to drop and drag that right above it, and then drag and drop that right above this. And again, I'll explain why I add it into the separate layers in a second. It'd be easier if I just kind of did it and then explained it, I think. Don't know, actually. In my head, it's easier, so you're just going to have to follow along and be okay with it. So now we're going to add Mike Titan's, or Charles's clips. So actually, we need to move these all down a notch. Yeah, that's cool. I'll explain why in a second. Actually, I don't even know if we need to do that. It's okay, whatever. Just follow along, okay? So this is in a separate, it's not in a separate one. Now it is, cool. Are these the separate ones? Nope, they're still in the same one. Cool. Okay. So now we're on this one. Got to move the audio down a little bit. And then we're going to do this, throw it right on top. Almost done. We got one more clip. Boom. Boom. Easy peasy, right? Now you see the timeline and you see how much footage is actually there. Also, I apologize for the plane flying over my house right now. They're just very inconsiderate about my time, you know? It's all on their time, all on their schedule. It's very rude. We're going to talk about it. So now, the reason I put them all on separate tracks like that is because you're going to want to synchronize all these clips, right? And the way we do that is by right-clicking or highlighting all of them, right-clicking, going synchronize, and then audio mix down, channel, whatever. It'll mix it all down for you, and it'll find like a point of reference for all of them. Actually, I don't know if I did this right, so we might have to backtrack. But regardless, I'll show you the right way in a second. But yeah, so the reason you want to layer them all on different, or put them all on different layers is because when you synchronize, if they're on the same line, I think the program, it just won't do it. It'll just be like, hey, I literally can't synchronize this. What you're asking doesn't make sense because these two clips are split. So if it's on one single track, it'll, just reference that one single piece of footage there or piece of audio there and all that. So now, oh, sorry if this sounds terrible, but I'm gonna press play.
And then I gotta listen to John Snotty Nose for that.
Oh, I didn't put this on.
God works in mysterious ways.
Okay, so right there, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like overlapping audio, and that's good because that means the clips are synchronized. So now that we did that, now we can actually, or actually, yeah, you do have to do this next part. This next part's a little, it kind of reverses the first step we did, which is put them in different layers. So now we're going to put them on the same layer for the next step, right? So first you need them on different layers, and then next you need them on the same layer. Yep, I know. Makes no sense. Makes a little bit of sense, it should. But if it doesn't, that's okay. It will once it's all said and done, you know what I mean? So now you go here, you press nest because you want all of these to be seen as one very, very long clip. And then you want this to do the same, one very, very long clip. Also, what you can do is label the nested sequences right here, right? I don't know if you can see that on the screen. Oh wait, that doesn't do anything. So you can label these and have them like camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, whatever helps you out. For me, it doesn't really matter. I can keep track of it. It's only 2 different clips and it's pretty simple. So maybe to be very extra safe, I should, but I don't know. I don't see it as a big deal, right? So why should I be tripping about it? So now what we're going to do is select both of the nested sequences, and then we're going to, is it create multi-camera source sequence? Yes, it is. Then we're going to do this. And let me see if this works again, because I'm not 100% sure that I did it right, but it should be. So now we create a multi-camera source sequence, meaning, well, I'll explain what it means right now, or I'll explain it better, but usually so now it'll be like, okay, so you want these 2 clips to, what is it? Okay, so like on live TV, right? When they cut from camera 1 to camera 2 to camera 3, the program knows that they're all going to end up on the same kind of like project timeline, whatever. Like I want these all to be on one coherent thing, right? Like the end product is going to be a video that has both of their camera angles, so I can switch back and forth. And that's what this is doing. It's going to allow me to switch back and forth very easily between Charles and John while they're talking, right? So it'll make it a little bit more interactive, a lot cooler. And this is just really one way to do it that's a lot easier than like not doing it this way. Like if you just were to lay down all the clips and have them on separate layers, how I had them, or even like on the same layer and have it all like that and try to cut back and forth, it's just like, it's almost like a bigger waste of time. Because this way you can just press play and just be bouncing back and forth between the 2 clips. And again, if you don't understand what that means, I'll explain in a second. Okay, so I think now this is the part where I get confused sometimes, right? So you're gonna have to bear with me. Because I've done this so many times, and for some reason I always get confused. Oh wait, what did I do? What is this? Get this out of my face. Okay, so now, yeah. No, yeah, maybe. Why is it not doing anything? It's like I did something wrong at some point. Oh, my program's not moving. Okay. So, in case you don't edit a lot, that is one sign that something went wrong. Or that something's like processing or loading. Okay, yeah, see, there we go. So what I did is I just duplicated everything. Which is not good. Not a good thing. Actually, wait.
I tell him, no, I've been told, and then I gotta listen. A seat at the table when it comes to our rights of what.
Okay.
The real clash right there.
And speaking again from this whole episode or about this whole episode, it's a really good episode. So I would recommend that once I finish this, you guys go watch it whenever it's uploaded. I think it'll be up on Sunday if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it'll be up on Sunday and you guys will be able to watch it. Then end there. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so somewhere someone messed up. I'm not gonna say it was me, I'm not gonna say it was you guys, but someone messed up, and I'm just gonna Control Z. Don't know what that's gonna do. Okay, here we go. Cool. See, like, again, this is where I get confused, just because like I don't remember if I'm supposed to drag and drop it into a new layer or drag and drop into or maybe not even drag and drop anywhere. Yeah, no, I have to drag and drop it somewhere at some point for some reason. But yeah, it's okay. Anyway, this is pretty much going as I thought it would. I knew I would get confused along like somewhere along the lines, just because it's like these next few steps to get it into one whole sequence and make it look like one continuous video instead of two different clips. I just get kind of confused every day. Or not every day, but every time I have to edit a podcast, I always get confused. But bear with me and we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. Regardless, though, this is very, very fun to do, right? Because then once you actually get to, what do I call it? Like to split the videos and, like I said, kind of bounce back and forth between the clips and everything, you're able to really, manage your time very well and save like a ton of time. See, it's not right. It's not supposed to do that. Okay. All right, here we go. My dad's about to get home too, so ignore him. Don't ignore him. You can say hi, or he can say hi. But he just got back. He's probably gonna say something about something, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. That's weird. Usually the program doesn't do this, where it keeps this white box like that, because that means I'm selecting something, and I'm not. So we'll try to figure that out in a second. Create multi-camera source sequence. Yeah. Open source monitor. Wait. No. Okay. I'm getting closer. That's good. Getting closer is a good thing. Oh yeah, also I decided to do this live stream too because it would just help me figure out what I got to do better for next time, and the sooner I get that out of the way, the better the streams will go and the faster they'll go, you know what I mean? Like the less time I'll have to really figure them out. I'm getting super hot, of course, even though I was like cold a few seconds ago, or before I started the live stream I was really cold. My fingers are like freezing for no reason. It's not even that cold outside. Anyway, you should finish up soon, and then we'll keep it moving. All right, cool. No, she should be in a room. So yeah, anyway, I briefed him on what we're doing here. Okay, so process clips. Okay. Open in timeline. No. That's not what I want. I also don't want that. So if I open source monitor, I don't think that's what I want either. Okay. So why do I always forget how to do this? Am I supposed to do it from the timeline? No, that's not it either, right? Make subsequence multi-camera. Enable? Nah. That's not it. We're almost there. Check it out. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. And it's so easy. Should probably prep, Tom. Let me see. Because I literally just did this too. Create a multi-camera. But that'll just make me process the clips. And once the clips are... No. No. Yes. Ah, okay, yeah, definitely not. It's not what we want to do. How about this? Can we delete that? Okay, cool. Nothing happens there. That's pretty awesome. So when we create this multi-camera source sequence, make sure... I usually edit down from audio, by the way. You can do it on a time in and out point and or a time code, but I don't do that, so tough luck, you know? Okay, so we're gonna mix this down. I don't think this is literally gonna solve any of our problems. I think this is what we've just been doing over and over, but we're getting there. As long as you're moving forward, you're going somewhere. And it's funny because this is literally like the last the last piece of what I need to finish the live stream. And I literally cannot remember for the life of me. If anybody knows, let me know, because your boy's forgetting. Okay. See, he just reprocessed the clips. That's so funny. Thank you, John. Oh, I didn't put this on. You can see.
Sorry, you're gonna have to turn this off.
What? Okay, I'm gonna go quiet mode just because this actually doesn't make sense to me right now. Are you kidding me? that was it? Oh man, it literally turned into a nested sequence, and for some reason that didn't make sense in my head. I was like, yeah, it's no way, there's no way it's this clip, and it's literally that clip. Wow. All right, well, claps all around for figuring it out. Here's the last part of how I do it. I usually just go ahead and synchronize this. I'm sure there's a different way to do this. I haven't really looked into it just because this way has been working for me a lot. aside from like right there where I got really lost. But for some reason that just in my head wasn't computing. Anyway, so yeah, at the end of it, I put these obviously on different. What? Because the match could not be found. Yeah, that's a lie.
Like you said, different, but
you know, they were raw, but they weren't.
That always caught my ear.
Okay, that now I'm confused again. Just kidding, not really. But these really should be these should synchronize. Anyway, I'll figure out what's wrong with that right now. But anyway, regardless, after you synchronize these, it's pretty straightforward. As you can see, it won't do it. Huh? Okay, that's fine. So after you synchronize these, you could do this right here, right? So you can see both of your clips and the way you kind of jump back and forth between them. And let me see if I can just manually synchronize it for the sake of the video or the live stream or whatever. So here it is. Cool.
Camera.
Cool.
Oh, can we close that? I'll close that.
Yeah, close that. Sorry, you're gonna have to turn this
Actually,
off,
your
man.
tissue is the last thing.
You got noise canceling.
hide it. Yeah.
I know.
Screens on your way.
That's me, by the way. Cool, right? Yeah, exciting.
Noise canceling.
Hide it. Yeah.
I know.
So the podcast.
I know,
starts
I know.
On this side, you can't see that green bottle, so I guess
Okay.
that
Yeah. Actually, give me a clap.
You have to wear the soul.
Wait, so I did ask him to clap. Did he clap?
Yeah.
I'll do it. Actually.
What? Oh,
Yeah, close that.
Okay, we're about to clap.
Sorry.
oh,
Yeah, close that.
Sorry.
I'm confused. So
What? Oh,
Yeah, close that.
Sorry.
Yeah. Actually, give me a clap.
You're fine.
All right.
Oh, can we close that? I'll close that.
Yeah.
Oh no. Wait. Yeah, no, this is way ahead of where I'm at.
Check. Oh.
Okay, cool. So the reason I asked him to clap is just in case you need another point to synchronize your clip or your footage or your audio or different cameras or whatever. Like this is a really easy way to do it. So I'm gonna drop a marker right on the smack, and I'm gonna try to find it on the original. Or not the
What's the clock?
Can we close that? Camera audio.
Noise.
But the way I'm gonna do that is by just looking at the footage instead of listening. Now you're learning. Yeah. Cool. So it should be right here at that peak. So again, we're gonna put another marker there. Nice. And then we join our markers together to form alignment. Look at that. It's beautiful. And now the clips should actually be synchronized. I did it manually.
And then I gotta
usually
listen.
don't, but
So what's all
for
in
the sake of
focus
making
over
the
here?
story a little faster. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so now let's.
I know.
Screen.
Fast forward a lot.
Like, wow. It's been over 10 years since I've been
So see
active
what-
musically, and I still get asked.
So he's
Like,
talking.
That's good.
at least
Yeah,
I got,
let's jump back
some
to
kind of notoriety
John.
out there that people still,
Him,
Yeah,
Wonder
they're
and ask.
checking.
John,
yeah.
right? And you'll see that the sequence actually cut itself while I was making those jumps, and it was playing just from me clicking back and forth. So that was really cool, very handy, very convenient, super quick and easy way to film with or edit with multi-cameras if you're recording the same thing, yada yada. I hope everybody likes it, tries it out, works well for you in your endeavors. And if it doesn't, then let me know too. Maybe you got lost like I did. And until let me finish this up, and until next time, or the next tutorial, or the next live stream, or whatever it's gonna be. See you guys in it and there. Okay. All right. Have a good one.